record and get started. Welcome to another stage breakdown video. Just went over the first stage of the day from the NISA warm-up match on April 26th, and now I'm going to go through stage 7. This was my third stage of the day. This one I had 27 alpha, 4 Charlie, 1 Delta in 16.21 seconds. 92% points, finishing 13th out of 100 overall, putting me at 88%. This one is a little different because it's an unloaded start, so I actually had to change my mind about how I wanted to start it because I totally forgot that it was an unloaded start. So yeah, let me just play it through quick. We'll watch it and then we'll run it down. Delta at the end there. So maybe we'll just start with that. We can see like I came into this last section really quick transitions trying to finish off, and as I just scraped across here, that last shot right there broke off, and that was a Delta there. So 1 Delta, not too bad. If I could take that back I would, of course, but yeah, started off pretty good over here in this array. Got to my gun, loaded it, got it all good, up shooting. Got through this array, did 1 for 1 on steel, and then from this transition to that no shoot I thought was actually really nice. I almost had similar splits to the next open target, so even though I only had this portion of the alpha available, I gave it pretty good confirmation. And then from there I moved on to the next portion. You can see like this little section when I go to reload, that felt a little slow. Like it took me a little bit. I don't know if I was confirming my hits there or what I was doing, but I kind of took a little too long to get that mag in. Did get the gun up decent in time as those targets appeared in my vision, and I just decided to shoot right to left. Some guys came into this position and they planted down and they shot left to right and then moved into that last array. Originally, when I was making my stage plan from here, I forgot it was unloaded, so it's 32 rounds for this stage. I was going to Barney up and have 24. Ideally, I want to shoot all of this, and then I could run basically to this section, do my reload, and then just attack these last 4 targets. So I'd have like a little bit more of a stable reload than a moving reload, but it really did make more sense to add the reload in the movement here. I spent about, let's cut it, from here to here. This was 2 seconds. So not too bad, but I wish that was like 1.5, right? If I can get like half a second back there, you can see the biggest gaps here from this transition over. That one big step. Maybe I put my gun a little too low. Look at that, swinging it. Bringing it back over to here, and then that transition actually was probably slower than it needed to be. I probably could have came in, ran all the way to the end and planted and shot it faster. So something to consider. I did end up like finishing on a narrow stance here too. I noticed a lot of time here I'm on a narrow stance, where here I spread out now and I have to go wider. So if I was just wider to begin with, I'd have an easier platform to push off of and maybe even make that transition into this next position a little sooner. So yeah, 13th out of 100, that doesn't upset me too bad. I started to get warmed up, so it's like third stage in. I'm feeling pretty good. If I can keep my shooting to be consistent like this for the whole match, then I feel pretty good. So yeah, I will run through another couple of these. I think I'll probably do like 2 breakdowns a week with a couple shorts. I'm only going to do 1 big match vlog a month. As we get into like majors and level 2s coming up, maybe I'll have 1 or 2 a month. Maybe I'll make like the other match shorter video, and then the major match will be bigger. Let me know what you guys like. If you'd like to hear me talk about this stuff, analyze all these positions, the way that we're approaching stages. If you just like to see the shorts, leave a comment. Let me know. I want to provide like good value and good content. I am a professional photographer, but like these videos, these setups, dirty basement, not ready to go, just throwing a light on quick and trying to make something of it. So I'm going to film maybe 1 big section a month, and I'll break it down and kind of show these different segments here. So like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things, help me out, build the channel a little bit. I'm just doing this as like a little test run. So who knows if it'll keep going. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.